video, and today we're going up against the Dallas Mavericks. Yeah, man, we finally made it to December. Thank God. God is good. But yeah, man, it's time for us to go against the Dallas Mavericks. See what they got up their sleeve. I'm just glad I made a character. I had to transfer from the mainstream all the way to the minor leagues settings. So yeah, man, I thought I was really not gonna get signed by somebody, but hopefully I just, stay calm and collected and not get mad no more, just let it be and stuff. But I'm trying to explain to y'all that I am excited, but I'm just chill and laid back, and I'm very busy because of these games I'm trying to make content for my YouTube channel. So yeah, man, we're going up against Dallas Mavericks. Let's get into it, man. They trying to make me lose, bro. They trying to make me lose, try to get trades and stuff so my team can get worse. Heck no, man. Wait till we play 2K22, it's gonna be way harder. This is my first time playing 2K22, 23, 24, 25. But yeah, it's really my first time playing those games. And 2K26, it's my first time. Big shout outs, man, big shout outs.
And check out the Mavs. Fashion first, getting off the bus, and now they'll try to make the same impression on the court. Going after this win on the road. And the game arrivals, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Doncic.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with J.J. Barea. And it's Doncic in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Harris in at the point guard position. Adjusting to the NBA game for this latest class of rookies, Doris. Always growing pains, a feeling out process. It's always interesting to watch that being put together.
There are, Kev. There always seems to be a couple of welcome to the NBA moments as a rookie. Certainly you might take your lumps here and there, but this is a talented young group. Can't wait to see what they do.
I can't either. Now, here's Barea. In the corner, Powell with it. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up to the stripe. And there's the pass to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
There's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Davis, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying, you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Here's Kuzma. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And when you give Kuzma that shot, he is going to let it fly. He is so confident in his mid-range.
Doncic outside. Powell kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Barea. It's stolen by Harris. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Kept alive. Kicks it out to James. Shoots the three. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, you've got to prevent LeBron James from getting comfortable out there. He is an accomplished, opportunistic scorer.
Outside Hardaway. The dish to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Kuzma finds James. And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
Luka Doncic can pass it, shoot it, drive it, and he does it all with great flair. Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And you see some of the shots that Doncic knocks down. Of course, the degree of difficulty is off the charts.
It is, Kevin, but the skill I love the most is his passing. It doesn't matter if it's a hook pass, a lob. He has the strength to hit the weak side corner, and this guy loves delivering in the big moments. It is so fun to watch him.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, O, K.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Lakers #1.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Here's Barea. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
You see, Porzingis should score the basketball, but he also recognizes when his teammates have a clean look. I love that unselfishness.
Now here is Harris. He picked up 18 points in their last one against Washington.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Mavericks trail by 8. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said the key defensively is keeping Anthony Davis away from the rim, adding, he's a knockdown shooter, but you can't take away everything. Kevin will see if they can somehow roll him off.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Kuzma. After LeBron James's miss. Harris, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Harris against Barea. Doncic outside. To the middle. They get a hand on it. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. No one near James as he lets it go. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Lakers. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers on the break. In the corner, it's Harris. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Down by 15. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Now here's Porzingis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Barea. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for James. And Daniels subbed in for Danny Green. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Dwight Powell. Bahamute comes in for Porzingis. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for J.J. Barea. And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, no fear from Luka Doncic. When he's near the hoop, he will challenge anyone.
Three-pointer, Daniels bangs on the trifecta.
He's been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Lakers ahead, up by 16. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Really some more soap, man. All your soap. Soap. Water. Towel.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Caldwell-Pope out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Harris. And it's Daniels in at the 2. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Here's Doncic, and he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 6 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
We know this about the Dallas Mavericks. They will put every piece of data and information to use in terms of trying to get an advantage. Think about it, guys. They are now doing blood tests, trying to head off injury for their players. They believe this gives them a clearer picture into the overall health of their athletes.
Goes up on the block. Marjanovic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. And Doris, those blood tests you were talking about, always subject to player permission. They want to honor player privacy.
I think you have to, Kevin, and most of the Mavs have embraced it. These tests have the ability to measure almost 50 biomarkers. As an athlete, you're always trying to stay in peak form. As an organization, you're always trying to manage appropriately their workloads.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. With some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. Green comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Bradley subbed in for Daniels. A three from Bradley. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, I love how self-assured Avery Bradley has become. On the catch and shoot, there's no hesitation.
And there it is for him. 10 points for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Quite possibly an all-star snub. Rookie of the year, Luka Doncic. Scores had a chance to be selected in his first season.
Perhaps sending a message, Kevin, with that first teenager ever to put up a 30-point triple-double. Something tells me this young man will have an all-star game appearance or two moving forward.
Fader on the way. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, you want to talk about a picture-perfect jumper. Luka Doncic knows a thing or two about getting into the mid-range.
There's Green with the three. And Ba'amute pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 14. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Harris. And Ba'amute dishes to Doncic. Green with the block.
I'll tell you, for a two-guard, Danny Green gets a ton of blocks. Great use of his length.
Harris inside the line. And he gets it to go from the corner. Harris has got 10.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Bradley kicks to Harris. Over Brunson. That's good from Harris on the assist by Bradley. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Passes it to Brunson. Dallas moving the ball around. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major lead dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Cousins, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Brunson, no good. Lakers leading by 14. Who are some of the up-and-coming shooting guards in the league that you have noticed have got a very high ceiling?
Well, I'm going to mention two guys who I think could be considered combo guards who can play one or two, and who I think their organizations are still trying to figure out their best position. But two of the most dominant young guards in the league who are going to be a problem for over a decade, Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell. Both guys can create their own shot. Both can get off the dribble drive. Both could light you up for over 50 a night. Devin and Donovan, two names to keep an eye on.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Out to Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 7 points for Kyle Kuzma.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Mavericks call time here. And there are a lot of reasons why Cousins is such a dominant force on the floor. You rarely see his combination of size and skill to him.
No question. This is a big man who has got incredible vision, great passing touch, great shooting touch. You think about it. This is a man who is impossible to move off his path because of his strength. So the combination of those two things is truly extraordinary.
Yeah.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Porzingis comes in for Mbamute. Hardaway's checked in for Luka Doncic. And Barea subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 17-point game.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Caldwell Pope, left side. It's good from long range. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Barea against LeBron. Barea, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Lets it fly. And it's Cook missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Traps in the tray. Barea with it. Right outside. Lets it go with a three. And so it's Los Angeles with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. It was all about the Lakers as the game got going. They showed great chemistry, going on a quick 10-3 run to open up the game. They were able to string together a nice set of offensive plays to finish the quarter, making their last 4 shots. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, how about that ball? That was a true definition of team basketball. All 5 guys moving, all guys rotating, everyone touching the ball, a bunch of assists, tons of easy baskets. It gives everyone on the floor confidence when you play like that.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Maybe I don't use this word a lot because one, I can't spell it, but it was definitely a strong, hard effort from the glass. That hurt. This is about cutting to this deficit. It's gut check time. You know that? Get my gut. You got to check your gut, Ernie. Gut check time, Ernie.
1, 2, 3, 4,
And that
5,
wraps up the
6,
halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
10, 11, 12. Did you ever get pushed by the curve? It's not what you deserve.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Lakers leading by 21 on the floor for Dallas. Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pick. J.J. Barea is out there with Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Hardaway against LeBron. 6 to shoot. Tires from deep. And Tim Hardaway Jr. for 3. Hardaway's got 6 points.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Kuzma passes to LeBron. Misses off the right iron. Mavericks trail by 20. Outside Hardaway. Green against Barea. It's Powell on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barea.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. LeBron outside from deep three-point range, but they get it back. Green kicks to Harris. Over Doncic, and James with the basket on the assist by Harris. Harris has got 6 assists in the game.
Remarkable catch and shoot sequence right there from LeBron. Just a killer instinct whenever he gets the ball.
Doncic outside. Back to Berea. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw good from Berea. A lot of switching on every possession in the NBA from a defensive standpoint, and you see the way Norris offenses are adjusting to that.
Yeah, I think number one, you have to attack the switch. That's first and foremost. And it's an interesting balance between attacking and being patient. Because the one thing you're ultimately seeking in every switch is a favorable matchup for yourself. That's where a critical thinking guard who knows where to find and put the ball is so critical to your success.
That's a good way to look at it. A live body off the bench. Dwight Powell gives you productive minutes.
He does, Kevin, and that's most reflected in the plus-minus when you look at his stats. This is a guy who hasn't averaged a ton of minutes, but he scores and he defends at a high level when he's given those minutes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
He hits the second from the line. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Harris passes to LeBron. Shoots over Doncic. A nice shot by LeBron. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Doncic. Second shot opportunity, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a handoff.
And so it's Berea with it. They'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Outside, Porzingis. Baseline try. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's 12 points for LeBron.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Dallas calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
checked in for the Lakers. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. And Bahamute comes in for Luka Doncic. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for J.J. Barea. Tipped away. Here we go, James heading to the hoop. And LeBron throws it down.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And the pass to Wright, shot to stop the run, and it's blocked.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
It's Bradley on the wing, guarded by Wright, and Bradley gets it to go.
Well, to me, the versatility AB offers is tremendous. This is a combo guard with exceptional handle.
Wright against Bradley. And Wright kicks to Mbamute. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brunson trying to get open as Marjanovic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis. Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
24-7 each and night. I think about you all darn time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
2, 3, 5. I think about you all the time.
The free throw drops for Marjanovic. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching, and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
I remember it very well.
Incredible.
And right, here we go. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. And here's Harris from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now here's Brunson, guarded by Harris. The fadeaway. Nice hit again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What makes him special is the ability to be aggressive. Porzingis, he's going for those boards like his hair's on fire. There is so much to love about Kristaps Porzingis. Over 7 feet, sweet shooting jumper, but aggression. This guy will back down from no one.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Davis. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Bradley. That free throw good from Porzingis.
I mean, the potential of Kristaps Porzingis, to me, could be terrifying as an opponent. This guy is an incredible big man with the ability to dominate both ends. I cannot wait to see what's next.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Caldwell Pope against Wright. And the shot goes in. Wright's got 8 points.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
There's Green with the 3. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And here is Wright. deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Lakers on top, running away with it. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Mavericks shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Harris in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5. Curry against Harris. The shot by Curry, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Green passes to Cousins. Shoots a fader. Kicks it out to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Second chance shot, and there's another one for the Lakers.
You have to guard DeMarcus Cousins wherever he is on the floor. I don't care if it's the mid-range. Get a hand up and contest.
Curry passes to Kleba. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Curry is inside. James covering. There's Lee with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Lee's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, this is the classic 3-and-D guy, right? Lee just taking care of his role.
Green, no luck. Here's Curry. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lee, that's good. Lee's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Got that one up quick. And that's 18 points for James.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's the break. McGee finds James. Lets it go. And another basket for the Lakers.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Bahamute, bounce pass. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by McGee. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by McGee.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harris, good.
Well, you love it. DeMarcus Cousins drawing the defensive attention and still has the court awareness to make the play.
Curry looking it over. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. He gets it in there.
Well, you know that Steph Curry will be aggressive regardless of where he is on the floor. Nice look inside there.
Harris passes to Cousins. To the inside. McGee's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Cousins. Fast break. The Lakers floats it up for Cousins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, you've got to have a rim runner, and DeMarcus Cousins filling the role beautifully.
Here's Curry. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Finney-Smith. Helps teams if they can keep the rights to their best player. We see it in other leagues. Could the franchise tag ever make its way, do you think, to the NBA?
Well, this is going to be a negotiation point between the Players Association and the league itself. And the reality is it's going to have to be negotiated. What we know unequivocally, Kevin, is that these players now in the player empowerment era have more control about what franchise they play for and how long the duration of their contract is. How this all shakes out remains to be seen, but it is a point of conversation amongst the 30 NBA teams and the league leadership. There's no question about it.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. LeBron with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Harris. Wow, that was strong.
That is nice. Oh, he's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Harris against Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
This guy's a really clever penetrator. You have to be aware of Seth Curry's craftiness on the drive.
It's LeBron with the drive. Harris passes to Davis. LeBron outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 18 points for LeBron.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jay.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Lee with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Outside Curry. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Tries again. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Offensive rebound. Davis finds Kuzma. Shoots over Curry, but they'll get another chance.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Three-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. You know, the ball movement was great. Everybody rebounding and talking. So when you play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotions. That's all we ask. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Alright guys, we won against the Mavericks. We're going up against the Denver Nuggets. My phone on 81%, so I probably can make like 2 more videos and then we'll be done for today. But yeah, man, I've been enjoying the series so far. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 12 games to finish, guys, so I think we could do it. Got 12 games to finish, but I've been really focusing on winning, passing the ball to everybody, getting everybody an opportunity to get some points, because, you know, this is my second time playing 2K20 out of my whole life, so I'm just glad to have everything back to normal again. We're going up against the Denver Nuggets. That's the next episode. That's episode 21. So after I get done with this video, I'm going to let y'all know from there. But yeah, man, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to post something every day, every week when I have free time. Catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully y'all enjoy.